Everyone, welcome back to the streams. I haven't streamed in a few days, so just thought maybe just before Christmas, maybe stream today. So, how's everyone doing? Who are all in Tesla? We're gonna talk about Tesla. We're gonna talk about Apple. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. I think. Let's let me post the. All right, let's get it started. Okay. So morning, guys. Yeah, Facebook, Apple calls, mm, Amazon. Morning, guys. Morning, Aditi. Yeah, Aditi. Remember, I've been preaching crowd like. I mean, if you in my life, I've been preaching crowd literally like from 120, 130, 140, whatever. I've been preaching, and look at where crowd is. I mean, crowd is doing phenomenal. Uh, yeah. Morning, guys. Morning, guys. Mornings. You can put your tickers. I'm gonna just dream production. Okay. You got some dream production? USA, India? Just curious. We got a lot of people from different things, but yeah, that would be really nice. Amazon has been sleeping, Amazon has been sleeping. So I'm gonna go over just the usual things, kind of So let's look at Tesla. Tesla, as we were kind of telling, right? It was all about how it's gonna happen, and I actually made some video on how it actually went, and you can see that volumes, right? That day, cause the indexer to had to purchase like 50 to 100 million shares, so that's why we had like almost 200 and 200 something, like I think 210 or 20 million traded, and we got a spike. It was kind of scary at one point. Maybe the Wall Street was kind of shaking out the retail or something, but again, if you played like I actually played, like I posted a lot of plays very safe, which were like 620, 630, to a little bit of risky, which were like 650, 660. I think that's where I went, and those were like three times 300%. So if you put 10,000, 30,000, 1,000, 3,000, basically, right? So basically if you hold it, everything should have been hit, right? So this was weekly, cause I didn't want it to, cause I was pretty sure, and I told again and again, right? Tesla bump on the news. That was S&P inclusion that happened, and after that you can see that already selling off, and exactly, right? Same pattern, right? This was probably like, what was, I think it was a stock split, like bump up. As soon as the split happened, it sold off, right? This was a major drop because of the S&P non-inclusion, but basically it sold off, right? You have one, two, three, sold off. So again, I expect Tesla to do pullback. I'm kind of thinking it may pull back not less than 550. So I think it's probably gonna be range bound between 550 and 6. And remember, I've been a lot of people who are asking me target what I think, and I kind of told like 650 to 700 for this range, and we kind of in the upper range, like close at 695, which really I don't know what to trust, like close for a few minutes, but that's what happened. We may get some little bit of pullback, but I think I wouldn't say really a big sell-off. It's kind of holding pretty strong. Yesterday, one of the reason it sell off was because of the Apple news. Apple's also said they're gonna be coming in the EV business, so that was there. CRD. Okay, crowd. Okay. Permission. I'm gonna go crowd and Fubo and a lot of the others. So yeah, so that's what happening with the Tesla. So yeah, I don't see any upside, but I think they have some event on January, like they have some numbers coming out, so that should probably kind of do that. But right now it's just kind of unknown territory, right? So so that's what I'm thinking. So let's look at some of my plays I called, right? So Fubo, if you were in a Fubo, I did a lot of research, so you guys didn't have to do that. And I was kind of looking, there's a lot of momentum coming in. And also, if you see that, I've also noticed like before there was literally no volume at all. And I started seeing like, okay, so volume was coming in, and on the red days, not too much. On the green day, like big volume coming in. So I was kind of eyeing right here from here, this area, and I saw this one and it's kind of got a pull back, so I thought like okay, and pull back, but volume wasn't dying, so I think I recommended right around 28, 29, so 30, so 28, 29, 30, and I actually added some on the breakout, like it broke out that, so I added that. And other thing was I was also selling calls, which when I saw it went up to, I think it was like 35, which almost was good. Now it started like then I rolled over to 45, but as soon as I see it was reaching 40, I was like, oh, the volume was way too high. So I knew it, right? The volume was way too high. There's too much interest, so I'm not gonna do short. So I closed my short positions, and a lot of people asked me, ping me. I told them to. I made a video about it too. I updated that too. So literally, no matter when you got in, like I mean, it's all in, like if you go to TikTok, like I think I have the TikTok video right here, uh, somewhere. Like if you go here, probably somewhere you can see that. That's not even far away. So definitely it pays to be in a TikTok, but man, that's a slow. Yeah, that was Fubo Leap after that, and that was, I was rolling Fubo Leap, so that's when after I think 1 or 2 days I did that. But yeah, see, this was like still Fubo was like what 29. When I was rolling, it was still at 29. So even if you got in like anytime, no matter, you should have like literally banked, like literally doubled. So when it's doubled, you are happy, want to take a profit, of course you can literally take a profit. There's nothing wrong, right? Within 4 days you double your money. That's like 100,000 to 200,000, 500,000 to $1 million within 4 sessions, right? You don't need to be more greedier than this, right? That's done. So oh, so yeah, that was a great trade, I think. And all the calendar has been paid, like pretty much all calendar has been paid. So tweet about DM. So okay, Fubo calls, squares. So crowd. So crowd. I literally made a box video. I wasn't even thinking it's gonna go that high. I have crowd shares. I have some leaves. So I'm in crowd already. But I've been telling crowd literally from like what, literally I've been telling literally crowd from I think like this area, like 14 20, like I was actually getting on the pullback, and boom, crowd literally, I wasn't even expecting. I thought it's gonna, definitely it's gonna get pulled back. I wouldn't really like chase it right now. It's just way overextended. It probably needs a pullback. But man, this literally has been monster. Like literally, even if 80, right, like gapped up, a lot of volume coming into it, if you see that, right, a lot of volume. And look at that, every day it's freaking $5 up. Like it's insane. So a lot of interest in crowd, literally double, like doing great. So I think if you hold the stocks or leave, just hold it. I mean, like I won't say, but if you have short-term call, there's nothing wrong with taking profit, right? It ran so much, so yeah, a little bit overextended, basically way over. So needs a little bit of pullback. There hasn't been any pullback, so yeah. So Neo, Microsoft. So I haven't looked in Microsoft in a while, but yeah, I did. Yeah, I did say about DM. I was kind of looking into. I think I do have some shares in the other brokerage, like my 401k. I just have too many accounts. I need to consolidate. So yeah, other thing is I said how's JNG doing? Okay, see, look at JNG. JNG, I was calling like yesterday when it was a 50-51, should be up like 5 to 10%. I think I'm up like that much a little bit. I gotta check it, but uh, I was telling. And other thing is like in calendar, I think I posted like four calendars and four, there is in literally 4 by 4 wins, right? So pretty much calendar never lost it, like never lost it in calendar. And other thing is like, think about it, like you have apples. I actually, even if you did not sold yesterday, you should be still good, like 32 again, right? So the problem with like when you buy a directional call or put, what happened is like theta eats your money so much so fast, it just eats your money if it doesn't work or remain flat. It has to really, if you had like 135 call this week, you're pretty much like down still, even if it bought at 31 or something, cause of the theta you don't have time. With calendar, time is working for you. If you are a little bit of bullish, delta is working for you. If there's some volatility increase, it's working. So you have a lot of things working for you, literally, like, right? You cannot really lose it, like. And I don't remember any loss. And if you want to know more about theta, and everything's, I do have everything's years. I kind of cover everything's, and I still have that 50% off. So if you have not joined or thinking, it's just $50. I think one theta will play, like, if even if you have 1,000 account, you can make like 200, $300 easy. So use the code RJ Tube. Yeah, just ping me if you don't know. But I haven't removed the code I had from Black Friday. I'll just keep it till year, just the Christmas. I may update. So yeah, if you have not, I think I'll also make a video. How do I find? Like Fubo or something. How do I scan? So you can have that scan, and you can actually look into and research those things. So to maybe probably make some volume. So I'm always adding, and people can ask questions over there. I answer them from time to time. So yeah, check it out. The link is in bio. Just use RJTube since you are in my live. So that's there. What else? I'm gonna go over some. Yeah, I'm gonna look into the. I have to still look. I have not got into the any market, but one thing you have to learn is like, I can tell so much, right? Things could change anything. So I got in call, maybe like it's really hard for me to update. Maybe I will sell it out. So one thing is you have to learn, right? So the best thing you can do is you can learn. Otherwise, if you think you're gonna follow somebody and you'll just make money, believe me, bro, like you will lose one day. You have to learn. I think one thing is you have to invest time in learning. Doesn't have to be my course or somebody's course, right? You can literally find everything free too. If you are short on money, you just need to. But the thing is, like, if you do that, there's some good content, there's some bad content, and you got to do a lot of research, hit in trials, and if you have something, everything organized, it just makes your speed faster, right? So yeah. Sure, I will put that, Joseph. Let me put that. Let me put that, Joseph. Okay. Just a second. I hope, like, other things I would suggest you guys do is basically go through your trade, go through all your trade for this year, and uh, so I have pinned that message. So link is right there. So you can use that link and sign up, definitely. And other things you can do is like, if you have any, just there, request a video if you want. anything. If I know it, I will make a video. If not, I will basically spend my time, learn about it, and do that. So that would be good. uh, Stop loss in options calls, sure. I think I might have made one, but if not, I'll definitely make one. Definitely I'm gonna make one. One thing is, we spread stop loss, I don't really suggest, but with the, if you have a call, you can actually do that. So okay, the market is open. So market is open pretty good. Let's look at how's everything. So snow is down, that's good. I'm put Tesla is a little bit of down. Put on had a dream. Okay, other things I'm gonna put more about, like how do you know put on. Actually, I kind of knew something was coming on Puton, and that's why I had some calls, and literally I sold yesterday with the huge profit, almost 300% or something. So the chart was telling me something. I did not knew this was this. The thing is, like, a lot of people say chart provides you clue what's gonna happen, right? You just have to find that clue, and and take actions. Because charts tells you everything. Chart tells you, a lot of people is like, oh, it's all-time high and why it's gonna go up and whatnot, right? So one thing is, it of course rejects. The other things you have to keep remember is, think about it, like this is all-time high, right? So people bought it, some stock here, right? People bought it. So a lot of times what people's happen, human psychology, right? So a lot of times what happen is, oh, I got it here, it's down, right? Oh, at least I want to get break even, right? We don't want to lose, we want to get break even. So there's people bought it here, there are people bought it here. Now it's almost dipped, now it's going up and up, right here. There are some people actually here, we thought like, oh, I'm actually break even. I think I'm gonna sell it right now, man. I hold it so long and I'm gonna sell it, and they sell it, right? But once it breaks this right here, now whatever price point you got in, no matter you got in today or you got in like 2 years ago or whenever, right? Because this is all-time high, there's no mentals, everybody is basically buying, there's just FOMO, there's no fear, right? There's people is like, yeah, there's gonna be some profit taker, of course, but they're basically, no matter what time you are in the trade, you are profitable, cause this point never happened like before, right? So this is the highest point. So people's gonna be, oh, I'm profitable, so I think it's gonna go up, or there's a lot of FOMO coming in, right? So a lot of things, that's why how it works, right? A lot of people is like, oh, it's a chart and like it's making some patterns. Yeah, I mean, not all patterns are same, but chart is just kind of giving a clue, right? What's happening, that's why support and resistance work. So I was here, what's the big winner? Nothing. Okay, June is Tesla. Oh, Tesla is 29. Wow. Net shop pins. So yeah, T-Dog. I posted T-Dog right on the depth. If you remember that, right? I posted when the Amazon news came and it was like 80, 84. I posted right here. I also look at the chart, like it was a big previous support too. And I felt like it was over news, and look at that. And this is resistance, right? Resistance, right? This is actually time is sell, right? You could take a profit, and if it break this above resistance, above go it like 12 or 13, you can re-enter it, right? So you buy on the support, sell on resistance. Again, of course it's gonna go higher, but there's chances like people's gonna take profit, so you gotta look at that. um, so nothing down significantly. So red days are great, like I shop, right? If it's a good red day, I may kind of add some. How's Facebook doing? Okay, Facebook is not too red. uh, okay, Facebook is right on the kind of support area, it's been like kind of dying out. How's Amazon doing? Okay, jeez, Amazon is like creeping out. They need like huge news. Okay, can you make a video? So okay, XLF, PLTR. So I'm gonna talk about XLF. Oh wow, so kind of flagging XLF. One thing is XLF is kind of slow, but other thing is like the contract will be really cheap too. So if you look at that, that was a good support area in this region. There's the, I think we gapped up after the vaccine news thing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the resistance on XLF, 28, almost 29. So if it breaches 29, I see there's upside, but there's some it's kind of struggling in this area. So we may actually bounce down too. But anything's call, I would just get in only if it breaches that level. Um, so yeah. And somebody says PLTR kind of moaned. I think the chart was kind of screaming though. It's kind of making a triangle though, if you look at that, right? Ascending triangles, kind of like you had highs, then they just bottomed out, then touch it, then kind of bottomed out, touch it, right? So again, this is also telling the story, right? Not only just the okay, it looks like a triangle, it's gonna go up, but it's all about, right? Buyer, 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 seller, right? Seller, 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 seller winning it. Now buyer winning it, seller winning it, buyer winning it, right? It's happening, but what's happening is, these sellers bring it down, but sellers are getting weaker, right? They were a lot stronger here. Now they came here weaker. Now they came coming up weaker, right? Because weaker, they're not able to reduce price down, right? That means like buyers are stronger, but there's a big big resistance, right? Big resistance right here. There's seems like a good supply. So once they crossed it, that's when the big moves happens usually. So look at that, this STIC. I was looking for like right here, 12 and almost 14. But Pen had a great setup. I don't know. I think I put it chart too, but chart was beautiful when I checked last. Actually, oh wow, wow, wow. Yeah, yeah. That's what is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally did not get in, but pen was actually looking really good, like good consolidations. Then chart was literally screaming, and boom, 78 to 96. Wow. I missed it totally, but I was kind of looking. Okay, so they had a breakout, kind of not really a breakout volume. It's a good volume, but volume increase. Yeah, wow. I totally missed it in pen, man. I was actually looking, but yeah, missed it. No regrets, but this was my point though. This was my point, like 78, 79. See, all time high, no resistance, and boom, literally from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? You don't even have to go way back. Wow, I missed this big runner. Yeah. What else, guys? What else? So what's going on? Let's look at SPY is pretty flat. The other tickers I've been telling is apps. I don't know if you in my chart, I've been telling literally from this 40s. I even said 45, and look at that 60. It's too late now. Don't FOMO, right? You gotta look in, get the idea, look in, chart yourself, and they're like a big runner. Okay, Tesla is holding fine. I was thinking maybe, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. So, Let me see my positions if I need to do any adjustment. So Twitter, I have 58 calls sold. That's good. Boeing 235. Boeing not going there today. That's not tomorrow, right? CGC is good. I had a Riot 15. For the Riot is like 14, $4. So not bad. Riot is good. And Apple is 130. That's good. See, apples, if you like, no matter what time you get in, if you like, you can literally sell it with profit. Neo is so far so good. Open is fine. Fubo is fine too. The space is pretty up. So how's Tesla is 27. Okay. Oh wow. I think Tesla will usually recover, but let's see. 65, 70, not too bad. We'll see. Yeah, pretty much red day today. So, you know, um, but not much down. Shop is pretty straightforward. Yeah, if the only thing is Zoom is a little bit down. I think Zoom does have some support around like 70 something area. So, yeah, if you look at this, if it goes 70, maybe you could get in for a long swing. I usually pull back. I think it has not been dying down. So that seems like a good support area. It has been like after that gap up from I think like huge earnings, it has been holding pretty well in this area. So that could be a good play. Check out Facebook, QS, Facebook. Yeah, I'm gonna check that. So Facebook, I actually got in some yesterday, right around 65, 66. I got some call 2 or 3 weeks out, and so I also sold some put credit spread. So if it doesn't go below 60 or something, I'll make money. 60 or 55, I'm not sure. I got bunch of contract, but this was a good support area before, so acted as resistance, so as a support. So uh, seems like it's holding pretty well, but let's see. There's a lot of bad news for Facebook too, but if it does not, then it's probably gonna go back to 60. But as long as it's hold this area, I think it's gonna probably go to 80s again. So long terms, I'm really bullish on Facebook though. So this is something like, if you're thinking 2 years, Facebook leap is great actually, right? I think Facebook leap. A lot of people asking what leaps, right? I already have. I may add some, but Facebook is great actually. Like if you're looking, I think I like Facebook more than like Apple. I think it has a lot more potential. Zoom is going to that 70s. Wow. Everything is red, but I was just checking one of my account and everything was green. I was surprised. Ah, that's interesting. Oh wow, Splunk is up today. I knew it, like, and I told a lot of people, is Splunk gonna? Jesus, why so slow? Oh wow, not much, but $2 up. That's pretty good. What was this? Like 64 to 74. Wow, that was a big, big one. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, Facebook is good. Sharing is fine. Partially, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think Splunk is going there. How is Fastly? Okay, a little bit down, but I think it's heading higher for sure. QS pins. Okay, pins is another favorite, one of my favorite pins. See, looks like there was a big resistance right around. Like, look at that. There was some big resistance right around in this area. Then it kind of literally popped up from. That was not even like October, right? That popped up from October something 45, almost double from there. But it's kind of making the same area. Once it break out, it's probably gonna go higher. So pretty nice. I mean, keep holding it if you are in. But once good volumes come in, volume is kind of dying down too, so that's some concern. But if it does not, you can probably add it. And somebody said something QS, shorting QS wasn't it which went parabolic quantum? Yeah, I wouldn't really short very strong one, but man, seems like it's a bull ride kind of. But this is craziest one, man. Literally from like what 2014 to went 130. Wow. What volume was there? Oh wow. Look at that. Just break out of this all-time high 48 to 74. Again same breakout like if you do 76 or even if you this again high, right? Maybe it's making that usurp again, but yet way too overextended. I would not buy it. Uh, you have to be quick. You could probably day trade like yeah. Oh wow, good shot. I don't know why what triggered the shot, but looks like a good shot. I wanted Amazon to be up, but man, that Amazon sucks. Uh yeah, not right now. I think snow is fine. Like it's definitely way overvalued, but need to see more numbers. It's more like a momentum than long term. Leaps, yeah. I have some. I grabbed some ozone. I grabbed some ozone. Oh, always this. I think it's a Mexican exchange, and that's what happens. I guess it's in Mexico. Yeah, this. I grabbed some of these leap. So the company looks really great, but it's freaking weak for some reason. Volume is not coming in, but numbers look great. The story looks great. So I don't know. Maybe it's making that cup shape. So it's maybe bottoming out around 40. But I got some leap. I feel like this has potential. Um, so almost making $1 billion. Kind of regarded as a Russian Amazon. Russia is a big market, so kind of look at number of websites. The websites are in uptrend. Basically, the view this year itself, the view almost doubled from 40 million to 70 or 80 million. So those looks good, but somehow it's kind of not showing a lot of strength. But you never know when it comes. Maybe some analysts kind of start kind of covering up and start upgrading, then it may go boom boom. But yeah, that's one of the reason like why I like breakout is you actually see it, right? Breakout, there's a strength. Here there was not much strength. It was just kind of speculations. Maybe you time out, which is really hard. You cannot really time out. But if it's a breakout, like 49 breakout would be really good. But let's see how it does. Hmm. So yeah, Sandeep, like in short term, don't look at the market cap and nothing matters, right? If you think about like there's company like I mean Nikola is making like zero, no revenue at all. They were like more than Ford and whatnot, right? Ford sells millions of car, I think like 10 millions or something. So yeah, you can have those crazy things. So short term, I mean if you are charter, just look at chart. If you are long terms, probably don't wanna you want something proven. So yeah, kind of tempted to get in square maybe. We'll see. That's why when you have a cash, you have a nice red day, time to shop. uh, I think Zoom went up to 78. Yeah, 77, 78 net. Maybe I may kind of get some square maybe. uh, I'm big believer in a square. It's just like crowd not too much sold. I think it's squares. Okay, put on not too much. I may actually make it. How is our dash? Freaking dash. Jesus. Now it's been downtrend this week. Stupid dash. What was the other one? Airbnb. Holding pretty strong. That's kind of wow. JD. Yeah, there's some good support around like 80 area, 79, 80. Resistance around 92. If for the daily, if you look at the short-term downtrend, kind of uh, the short-term downtrend seems like it broke out above that downtrend. The volume is kind of dying down too, so not too much volume. So it's kind of all over. Not really a good base for me to enter. I think JD is a good company if you are looking for long term. I used to trade this Baijun BYZN. Baijun, is it the same one? No, Baijun. Forgot the name. Baijun. I forgot the name. It's a Chinese like Chinese. What do you call? Ah, BYZN. I think. Huh. I forgot. I used to trade a lot, but yeah. Pins. Yeah, I think I covered pins, so a little bit up than before, but it was kind of struggling. So it you could actually grab like seems like it's a breakout happened right today. Yeah, if you get in short term, maybe stop around 70. Just you gotta give enough room 70. Then yeah, doesn't look bad actually. The volume is dying out, but I think pretty much pin sticks, Takey and yes, Facebook, they are the only green. 334. Yeah. All right, guys. If not, then other than that, good. Yeah. If you have not subscribed, don't forget to. There's link in the right in the chat. I have pinned the message. I think if you just get the understand the calendars and when to get in and when to get out, you could probably make twice or three times the money you pay within a month. And literally, all my calendar has never lost. Literally paid, and you can see in the small account challenge also as in Twitter. So yeah, other than that, have a good day. Probably I won't be live tomorrow. I'm kind of traveling, so Merry Christmas. Have a happy holidays, and yeah, have a good one. I may just post some video and YouTube and TikTok. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Also click that like button. uh, I was looking at Kathy Wood. You know Kathy Wood, she's the biggest Tesla not shareholders, but really believe in Tesla. So ARK Invest owner. Oh yeah, yeah. I was telling. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas. And let's look at ACB. It's in downtrend, man. I wouldn't. There's some support around this area, so if it's like 8, 17, but clearly in downtrend, like there's not much momentum going on in this. So yeah. All right, guys. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you after Christmas. Have a good one. Yeah, a link in bio. Don't forget to. Yeah, if you are interested, everything you need to know about options and theta, and probably it will be worthwhile. Also, you